Welcome to Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson coming to you from the Rotary Park Pub, my little brother's house bar here in Miami, Oklahoma, my hometown where I grew up in Northeast Oklahoma.
Go Dogs.
So you excited about trying non-alcoholic beer?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're lying. No, but I'm excited about having you on here because I know you like beer. Keith, he kind of faked his way through it like he does life, and but I know you like beer. You drink a lot of beer, and so I'm really interested to get your opinion on some of these. We're going to try a couple of them. Right. For this episode, we're going to try the Clausthaler Dry Hopped. Clausthaler is actually out of Germany. We've tried a couple of different Clausthalers on episodes of Sober Barkeep. They've been putting out non-alcoholic beer, and that's all they put out, and they've been doing it since the 70s. They use a process where they actually ferment with a yeast that allows them to very slow ferment and then stop it before it gets to 0.5% alcohol, and gives that extra flavor to it that you lose sometimes when they fully brew it and try to remove the alcohol through heat. And so it's a different style, but it's one that's been around for a long time.
I've never had a non-alcoholic beer, so I don't know. I mean, are they a lot of different flavors on them, or because I know there was always everybody was just talking about how horrible they were.
Yes, and they were horrible. Now this, because it's from Germany, it's been around for a long time. It's only been in the United States for a few years. You've been able to get it in Europe for a long time, but here in the United States, we only were able to get a few, and they were kind of nasty. Okay. The range of non-alcoholic beers has grown immensely, which is why I started doing this channel to begin with. There's just a ton, and this one here is a dry hopped. It's kind of hoppy. It's kind of got an IPA type flavor to it. But let's just open it up and take a look at it. So on the pour, you notice right off the bat, it's got a really nice head on it. A lot of times, non-alcoholic beers, in fact, most non-alcoholic beers have to have CO2 injected into them to get the head because you don't have the secondary fermentation to create the natural CO2 in beer like you do with a normal beer. This is a darker IPA. It's kind of hazy. Got nice bubbles to it. Take a good smell of it. And it's got a nice hoppy smell to it.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, it smells like beer, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And now, a lot of the times, your non-alcoholic beers, you don't get that nice full aroma. This one does have a nice full aroma. Again, this has been around for a long time. They've been experimenting with it. So,
go ahead. The head has a lot of hop in it. I mean, you can really, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So go ahead and give it a taste, and then we'll
That's just like an IPA.
Right
there. I mean, exactly. That is wild.
So, I mean, can you tell that it's not alcoholic? I mean, there's a little bit of a difference.
I've had a few IPAs that was exactly like that.
Yeah,
I mean, even the aftertaste, the back of the tongue.
Yeah, this one to me is one of the better non-alcoholic beers out there. This is a 4.5 on my scale of 1 to 5. And it's just solid. It's a good solid. It tastes like beer. It smells like beer. It tastes like the IPA, the hoppy taste that it's supposed to have, because it's got the really nice hops, flavor and aroma to it. So I started you with this one because it's really just a good, solid non-alcoholic beer.
If I was at a bar and somebody brought this to me, I would never know.
Really?
I would never even question.
There you go. Somebody drinks beer all the time.
Yeah.
So it really does taste like
yes, it
regular
does.
beer to you.
It does.
I think it does too. Highly recommend this beer to you guys. So from the Sober Barkeep, live well, drink smart. Cheers, buddy. Thanks, bub.